Okay. Where am I? Okay, hello, scholars. It is me again. I'm going to keep you company these few minutes. In this lecture, in my previous lecture, I explained how to calculate the beta per stock. Excuse me. Now, in this one, a lot of people don't buy individual stocks. People buy a portfolio, which is a collection of stocks. Good examples, things like mutual funds, index funds, 401k fund, and so on, retirement account funds. So in this kind of investment are collection of stocks that we call a portfolio. So how do we calculate the beta of a portfolio? Now, that will be the topic of this lecture. The beta of a portfolio, which I represent with the symbol BP, means the weighted average of the betas of the stock in the portfolio. Now, the weights, when I say weight, I mean this here with respect to the beta of a portfolio. The weight here is equal to the same weight used to create the portfolio. Okay. So the formula we use for calculating the beta of the portfolio is BP equals weight of the first stock times the beta of that stock plus weight of the second stock in the portfolio times the beta of that stock plus weight of the third stock in the portfolio and the beta of that stock times plus weight of all the stocks that made up of all the individual stocks that made up the portfolio times the beta of all these individual stocks. We add all this together, it gets the weighted average of the betas of the stock in the portfolio. And that will give you the beta of the portfolio. Let's try one simple example. Suppose that an investor owns a $100,000 portfolio consisting of $25,000 invested in each of 4 stocks. So say the stock has a betas of 0.6, 1.2, 1.2, and 1.4. Calculate the beta of this, the portfolio's beta. First of all, you say that 25,000 invested in each stock, and there are 4 stocks, making it 100,000. This will tell us that the weight of each stock in the portfolio will be 25,000. Okay, so I mean 100,000. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Maybe 25,000 divided by 100,000 is 0.25, because total investment is 100,000 and 25,000 is invested in each stock, and there are 4 stocks. So divide this by 100 to get the weight, which is 0.25. And they gave us the beta for each of these stocks. Okay, so let us use this to apply this formula here to find the beta. So applying this formula, we're gonna multiply each of these betas, 0.6, 1.2, 1.4, and 1.2 with the weight of the portfolio. So I'm gonna put that. I have it here. 0.25 times 0.6 plus 0.25 times 1.2 plus 0.25 times 1.2 plus 0.25 times 1.4. When you multiply that in the calculator to give you 1.1, I say check Let me make a check of that. So I got here 0.25 times 0.6 plus 0.25 times 1.2, okay, plus 0.25 times 1.2 again, plus 0.25 times last one, which is 1.4. You see, I have 1.1 here, which is the same result that I have in my presentation 1.1. I think I have to close some pages. I have so many pages open, so I'm going to close this page. Okay. Now, this is one example. Let's see. Let's look at another example, which is this one here. Okay. It says, an investor has 3 stock portfolio with $25,000 invested in Dell, $50,000 invested in Ford, and $25,000 invested in Walmart. Dell's beta is estimated to be 1.20. Ford beta is estimated to be 0.80, and Walmart's beta is estimated to be 1.0. So what is the estimated beta of the investor's portfolio? First thing to do is to put them in a table like this, so you can get the weight. Okay, so I put them in there. To make it easier and faster, I use Excel. And so I'm going to take you to Excel where I put the stocks in. So the beta. So let's find the total investment here. Let's find the total investment. Total amount invested here. So we can see the equal, to add all these three. This plus this plus this. And press the enter key. That'll give us total investment. With it, we can get the weight of each investment. Okay. So the weight means to divide each of these with the total. So we're going to have the equal sign. This divided by total of this. Now, to make sure that it does not change, but it stay the same, I'm going to put a dollar sign here. Okay, and the dollar sign here in between that at the front of both, front of the row and front of the column. Otherwise, if I don't do it as I copy this down, the values will not be consistent. Answer will be incorrect. So I can see, and I can copy it down and see the got weight of each of them. Okay, and 2 facts. So next is to calculate the portfolio beta. Remember that the formula is simply weight times beta of the first stock plus weight times beta of the second stock plus the weight times beta of the third stock all the way to the last stock in the portfolio. So let us get the weight times beta column. So weight times beta column now becomes this weight here times this beta here, and press the enter key to give us the weight times beta for the first stock. And I'll copy it down. You calculate the rest. Now, to get the portfolio beta, all you have to do is to sum all these column that contains the weight times beta calculations, so that the beta of the portfolio now becomes equals to add all these three. One is plus the second one plus the third one. Then press the enter key. 0.95. So that the beta of our portfolio here is 0.95. Okay. So when you click on the answer, you can see the computation done here. And this is, if you look at the PowerPoint presentation that I have, you will see that you have 17.95. So that is how to calculate the beta of a portfolio. I hope you enjoyed my lecture tonight. In the subsequent lecture, next lecture I will present here, we'll be looking at the efficient market hypothesis. Okay. So I see you in my next lecture. Thank you for listening and good night.